Someone who was in my way. Oracle, I'm in the cave.
That cave should connect to a World War II naval complex.
Astounding. No one investigated this when they built the prison.
Blackgate is home to the abandoned, in more ways than one. We can't leave them to the Rat King.
This is my turn, and you're trespassing. With what's beyond this wall, I have everything I came to Blackgate to find. Then I'll show everyone who thought I was finished. Only the strong survive, and I intend to survive.
One almost admires his perseverance.
Almost. When gunrunning didn't pan out, he cut a deal with Harvey and turned state's evidence. Handed over all he had on Falcone in exchange for his freedom.
Hoping to capitalize on the Romans' downfall, no doubt.
He says he's going straight, but it's only a matter of time before he slips up again. And I'll be waiting. This leads to the weapons depot that Penguin plundered, not the Rat King.
Message has been delivered.
Blackgate, last day. I awoke at the cave mouth to the calls of geese and mergansers. A final rune in my pocket, somehow. Believe what you will. The message has been delivered. I believe what we discovered was not buried by happenstance. Blackgate is neither a facility nor a temple. It is a mechanism for calling that man forth. The aesthetics here aren't merely decorative. They beckon and bind. Anything that cultivates malevolence must also be used to drive it out. Wise words Judge Wayne imparted during our renovation of Gotham Cathedral. I will bring this to him. When configured to work in harmony, these stones may very well save Gotham. We must protect our source. I have sealed access to the lowest depths. Only that open chamber and its imposing overseer remain. His Honor will understand. The Wayne family has always loved Gotham more than it deserves.
That's a storage annex for reserve munitions.
The reserve munitions are gone.
That's bad.
I've got to hurry. Steel, brick, and ventilation. The Rat King's Ark must be just ahead. There's his Ark, a World War II Liberty ship.
That's huge!
The rats will invade Gotham. I'm getting on board. The ship will clear the dock soon.
Don't let it get away!
It's accelerating.
Faster, Master Bruce.
Gotham's Knight Errant.
Woo! You did it! Just ahead, you'll find...
Barbara. Alfred. The ship is shielding the signal. No matter. I'll head to the bridge. I have to stop the Rat King.
Give us what's ours! Let us out!
We were never missing. We were here.
Let us out!
I don't know why the Rat King has put us behind bars, but I know this. The next time we emerge, we will be home.
We're instruments of destruction. Why keep us in a cage?
We're rats, man. We're the good guys.
Our king has led us to the Ark. He will lead us to the Promised Land.
Right, they said, and you'll be free. So tell me, does look like freedom to you?
Batman! Get me out of here!
Talk about nick of time. I'm a cop. Gordon sent me in undercover.
I know. How did you get here?
Tyger. At least I thought they were Tyger, but they were working for the rats. Caught me snooping the other night. Bagged me and brought me here.
Did you find the Rat King?
No. But get this, they got the DA too.
You saw Harvey Dent?
Just heard his voice. He's on board. Look, we need to get Gordon on this now. Get me out, I can help.
No, you're safer here.
What? Then go. Stop the Rat King.
I'll come back and free these rats.
You're the ones gonna need saving when we take Gotham.
This has gone from bad to worse. Rats and Nakano said Tyger's here. They'll be on me as soon as I step on deck. Tyger, the Rat King's private army.
The day of rats starts when you're no the rats.
Nakano said the Rat King has Harvey. They must be in the radio room.
When the clock
Harvey.
strikes midnight, we strike Gotham! Though you arcade. Batman? When did you get here? I can handle this.
Handle what?
Saving Gotham. What the hell do you think I'm doing here? The Rat King is on the ship! He sabotaged the controls on the bridge and he sent us on a collision course for Gotham. But that's never gonna happen. Because I am gonna blow this ship out of the water. No more rats. No more Rat King.
You are the Rat King. Dent, you're not well.
I know what you're trying to do. But you don't get to be the hero tonight.
And in a related story, a new candidate for district attorney has thrown his hat into the ring. Harvey Dent, who at 27, the youngest lawyer in the public defender's office, is running on a promise to end crime in Gotham in 1 year's time.
Are you?
Harvey. You didn't tell me you were running for office? DA?
Yeah, Dad.
You trying to show up your old man?
Hey, you got my vote, Harv.
Not mine. You are a Dent. We self-sabotage. See, there's something broke in our brains. It sees the good in this world and sets it on fire. And your mother knew it, that's why she left us. You get elected DA, boy. All of Gotham will know it too.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Hey, Dad.
Harvey!
Master Bruce, is Harvey in?
Harvey is the Rat King. I need to find him, Alfred.
Nice office, Doc. If it's mine, to shame.
Unlike City Hall, Tyger makes the working conditions of its senior staff a priority. How can I help you, Mr. Dent?
Harvey is just fine. I'm looking for a go-to medical expert for trial. Competency evals, mental fitness testimonies, that sort of thing. Any interest?
Of course. I would be honored.
Well, that's good to hear. You know, your predecessor, Strange, always seemed like he'd rather be anywhere else.
Well, I'm at home here in Blackgate. It provides an opportunity to test out some exciting new therapies. You promised to crush crime within a year. I aim to do the same with recidivism.
Must be some therapy.
Indeed. Have you ever sought treatment, Mr. Dent?
Harvey. No, not since I was a kid. Went through a rough patch, but since then, smooth sailing.
That was certainly a novel approach to cross-examination.
I know, Doc. I lost it. You should have seen the police photos. This bastard didn't just beat his kid, he starved him. Kept him locked in a closet for 6 months. 8 years old. Fighting with the rats over scraps of food. When the cops finally freed him, his kidneys had failed and his heart was scarred by infection. My goodness. Harrowing stuff. And his dad has the nerve to take the stand and tell the court his kid deserved it. Piece of shit's lucky I only took a couple of swings at him. Besides, I might have just torched my whole career.
Oh, I doubt that. You're a hero in the papers. Two-fisted DA, Deck's deadbeat dad. The public's behind you on this.
My own dad's to blame for my short fuse. But I can't lose my temper like that again.
Your father? I'd like to hear more about him.
You really think this stuff will help?
Early trials are quite promising. Now, hold this. Hold it. There you go. And take 3 deep breaths. Good. I want you to consider that your recent outbursts may be stress-induced. Building a case against Carmine Falcone clearly had you burning the candle at both ends.
Well, tell that to the press. All I hear about is how the Batman brought down the Roman Empire. We worked together, you know. Me, him, Gordon too. I'm starting to lose my cool again.
No. No. That's good. Good. We've already touched on how much you've been repressing. The more you try to contain your shadow, the more that aspect of your psyche stagnates and festers. We need to bring it to light.
Drag it out of the darkness. That's what I've been trying to do with this whole city. Too many trials. Too many appeals. Better we let fate judge. 50-50. Like flipping a coin. Better odds than my old man gave me. No, it's, getting worse. Headaches, mostly.
That's only a function of your conscious mind giving way to your shadow self. As it rises to the surface, your awareness becomes fuzzy, in a neurological sense, as you grapple with the headache.
That's not it. It's never been this bad. Gilda's scared. And I am too.
You fear becoming your father. You fear you'll assume his worst traits as you get older. Please, sit. Have a sip of water. Good. Listen, things always feel more intense just before the real healing begins. You are making remarkable progress.
We are making remarkable progress.
Of course, Mr. Dent. This is good for both of us.
Doctor, I want to stop the treatments.
But why?
Why? What the hell happened to your lab rat this morning?
It's the unfortunate reality of medical testing that, on occasion, we have to put an animal through some measure of discomfort in order to...
The shit you got me breathing burned its fur off. Melted its skin.
Mr. Dent, the individual chemicals in this solution are heavily corrosive, but when properly diluted, they are inert and stable.
Inert and stable? I don't know.
Harvey, I've been reviewing our recorded sessions, and I'm confident you're on the cusp of a major breakthrough. Trust the process. If not for yourself, then do it for Gilda. Doesn't she deserve a healthier, happier husband?
Crane. if my symptoms don't resolve soon. I am out.
Understood. You're making the right choice. I'll prepare the dose.
The ship's controls are sabotaged. This ship is now a missile headed straight for Gotham. And there's a bomb on the foredeck.
Master Bruce, another message from Harvey.
Harvey thinks he can save Gotham.
Be that as it may, he says that...
Batman, we have a big problem.
I know. Dent intends to blow us out of the water. Barbara, alert GCPD headquarters and scan the harbor for any other ships in the blast radius.
I'll check the satellite feed.
And I'll clear the decks while you do.
You get the sense that Dent's going over the edge?
Yeah. And we're going. Do what the courts won't! Justice with a bullet!
Working with someone?
Yeah, us. When we get where we're going, Tyger better watch his back. It's running! Coward! Standing in me! You stand with the rats! I thought I had him! Where'd he go?
I think he's hurt.
Can't see! Damn smoke!
Hold up. Thumbs off.
That belongs to us! Not the scoundrels that live in the shadows!
Someone should stay through strong. I'm cold, but that hits hard.
Execute this terrorist! There he is! Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Someone's eating steak through a straw.
Stick together! Kill the Batman! Don't let this turncoat destroy our city!
I think he's hurt.
Leave or my cops will take you down!
The Rat King wanted to crash us into Gotham, but Harvey will sink us before we get there. I have to defuse this bomb. Harvey locked down his own bomb. Must have expected his GCPD friends to get cold feet. I have to get through these electrified barriers and weakened walls first.
We wanted the same thing, Batman. Protect the innocent and punish the guilty. I have principles!
Now to just cut the power supply. The rats are safe now. Harvey's in the forecastle. I need to handle this gently.
The bomb's dismantled. It's over, Dent.
We're about to collide with GCPD headquarters. Brace for impact!
It'll be over soon.
Harvey. I have to find Harvey.
I know you're occupied, sir, but you must hear this. The message from Master Dent is rather dire.
Hey, Bruce, things are pretty crazy right now, and I don't know if I'm gonna make it through the night. But I found him. The bastard that killed your parents, I found him. His name was Joe Chill.
What?
He was in Blackgate this whole time on different charges. Whether I swore to you, we would make him pay. And I'm gonna take care of this.
What will you do, sir?
I don't know, Alfred.
Dent, drop the gun!
Stay back! Kill me! Do it! Shut up! It's okay! It's okay!
Don't
shut up!
Don't do this!
I made a promise to a 10-year-old boy! He was a little kid whose parents were taken from him by this monster!
Look at me. This is what Bruce Wayne. This is not what Bruce wants.
How would you know
Because
what he wants?
Harvey! Because
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Joe, just get the hell out of here. Joe, now! Harvey, I'm right here with you.
With us. We don't get to walk away from this, Brucey. Justice demands sacrifice. It's out of our hands. Bad news, kid.
We tried to protect him. the same for me.
I'm Alexandra Brackett, reporting live from the streets of Gotham, which are safe today, thanks to the heroic efforts of District Attorney Harvey Dent. Despite the attempt on his life only hours earlier, D.A. Dent, alongside Batman, stopped the Day of Wrath in its tracks. The DA's now recovering from injuries he sustained in that earlier attack by one Irving Matches Malone, a man who many suspect was, in fact, the Rat King. True or not, Mr. Malone remains at large, but a statement from Batman released by the GCPD assures us the Rat King and his threats have been neutralized.
Mr. Wayne. Not every day we see a billionaire like you here. Open 7.
Bruce, there you are.
How's he doing?
Confused and scared. His memories of what happened seem to be slipping away with each new day. And Bruce, I have to warn you. He's not alone.
Hey, Harvey?
What are we?
We're brothers, Harvey.
No. He means... What are we? We are good and evil. Right and wrong. Light, shadow, and chance. What is this? Who put this in my hand? I'm psychotic, aren't
No. You have something called dissociative identity disorder.
Is there a cure?
There are treatments.
Bruce, when did you get here? Don't worry, brother. This isn't the end of me. This is the beginning of us.
Well, Bruce, the check cleared. Very generous and very necessary. We'll build back one youth center at a time, until Gotham has a support network as robust as when you and Harvey were growing up. Also, I found that wayward rat you were asking about. Former rat. It wasn't hard to find. He comes to see me for counseling from time to time. He's still at the Beacon, for now. You should visit him.
No cream, no sugar, right?
Yeah. Thanks, Dr. Crane. But you didn't bring me in here for coffee.
Astute, as always. Dr. Quinzel said you're responding remarkably well to her half-baked notion of shadow therapy. However, she did note your reticence when it comes to sharing certain aspects of your past.
Yeah, sure. There's some stuff I figure is nobody's business but mine. And she's always been respectful of boundaries.
Is that what you really think?
What do you mean?
Just wondering how you'd respond to treatment from a doctor who actually knows what they're doing. Case in point, I've been developing a new treatment that can bring the shadow to the surface. It dredges up the darkest, hidden parts of the self so they can be faced. Aggressive, but effective.
I appreciate the offer, but I'll pass. Doesn't sound like my kind of thing.
I thought you might take some convincing. That's why I put some in your coffee.
What? Are you... Oh, God.
Now, tell me, Joe, what are you so afraid of?
No. Don't want it. You can't make me talk about stuff I did. 20 years is a long time.
What did you do, Joe?
Just needed money. Didn't mean to hurt anybody. But you get desperate. So, when I saw those two Richies leaving the theater, and the lady's necklace, you could tell it was worth something. And then I recognized them from the papers, from TV. Not normal people. Billionaires. Wrath of God, wealthy. And they both got a good look at me. He should have let me take the necklace, but it broke. Pearls on the pavement. And I shot him. Her too. Because how could she forget my face?
The Waynes? You murdered the Waynes?
Right after, I noticed the kid there. God. He looked at me like I'll never forget.
You were never caught.
Got picked up for knocking over a gas station. Nobody else ever knew I was the guy that did it. Just the kid. But those eyes. In my dreams every night. Burning with wrath. I took the life sentence. Safer on the inside. He can never know it was me. Nobody can. You have no idea what someone that rich is capable of. And I do. I've had 2 decades to think. I can't tell anybody.